question is that when we plan our finance, of course, we expect we all can continue to work healthily. We can continue to work until we can retire and enjoy our retirement. But not every one of us is so fortunate to be able to walk this path like that. Chances are there are accidents happening in between. So when that happens, when you are the breadwinner to support the whole family finance, how much will you leave behind to support your family? And will that amount be enough to support your children to continue to get good tertiary education? Will it be enough to support your wife if she's not able to work and she has to take care of the children? Okay, so this amount had to be figured out. You cannot just depend on the insurance agent who may not really understand completely as to what is your financial position, what is your asset position. Okay, so that is very important answer for you to look at when you plan for your estate planning. Okay, because estate planning is not only about getting a will. Okay, a will is a legal document. Okay, it definitely will address the legal part, legal aspect of the whole death situation. But we must not forget, whatever will they leave behind, we still need to consider the financial aspect of this death incident. Okay, so this is what I mean. And even if we have a will done, how long has that been done? Is the will still relevant? In between, have you accumulated more asset, or have you just got more children? Okay, or for example, or is there any changes in your family position whereby your spouse may pass away, or things like that, or some people may get divorced? Okay, and plus also, is there a proper executor be appointed? Okay, to be trusted, to be entrusted to act as your personal representative in the event of your death. Okay, so all this consideration is something that you should look at if you have a will. But if you don't have a will, then maybe it's a time for you to consider to draft a will, to get it done, to make sure that this is important document to be there for you and for your spouse. So things get more complicated if you will end up leaving behind minor children. If your children and your dependent or your spouse, they are all adults, they all can somehow take care of themselves. Okay, they can think for themselves, they can somehow manage the finance themselves. So things is less complicated. But in a situation whereby if you leave behind children like only 3 years old, 5 years old, even 10 years old, these are what we call minor children. Okay, and this is worse if there is a double tragedy whereby you and your spouse pass away during holiday or when you travel to work or anywhere. So when that happens, does your estate planning take into consideration of that situation? Because your children will need money to continue to maintain their lifestyle, to grow up. So where would the money come from? And even if you have money, who will be the person entrusted to become a trustee to hold those financial assets for your children until they reach the age of majority, maybe 18 years old or 21 years old? Okay, and in the meantime, who will be the guardian to take care of their daily living, to take care of their education or their medical affair? So those of you who have minor children, I would say definitely your estate planning is going to require more consideration than those people who do not have this kind of dependence.